I recreate my makeup from last year because I look so pretty. What happened? I will use all the products that I used a year ago and I will try to make myself look like that because I looked so pretty last year. Is it because I was tan? Is it this straight hair? If it's this straight hair, I'll be so sad. I've rewatched so many of my tutorials. The first thing I use, sunscreen. That hasn't changed. Last year, I never used foundation. I always used the Catrice Camouflage. The shade 20 was what I used. So I wasn't that tan. Blend with my finger. That hasn't changed. Go straight to blush and I used the Rare Beauty liquid blush Enjoy. I used to blend it. I remember. I used to blend it with this brush. I didn't think I had it, but I do. The Essence All About Matte. It's so busted. I used to just set the center of my face. Bronzer, Essence Matte Bronzing Powder. I wasn't really careful with where I put the bronzer. And I used to use the Milani Baked Bronzer, but I cannot find it. I don't know. Nowhere here in Canada I can find it. So this is really similar. The Wet n Wild bronzer in the shade Palm Beach Ready. Golden shimmer that the Milani had. But I love the Milani. I love this one, but the Milani one was just perfect. So put it where I put the other bronzer. And on my nose. I remember I put a lot on my nose. And for blush, I used to use the Mina blush in the shade 232. I love this blush. For highlight, I used to use the Wet n Wild highlight in Precious Petals. I put it on my nose. And this, I still do it normally. I didn't remember this to be so gold. Eyebrows, I think my eyebrows have changed so much. I used to use the Essence Brow Powder set in the shade Dark and Deep. Now I use more pencils, but back then I loved good powder brow. I think I lost all the practice. The eyeshadow, you know. Fenty Beauty Diamond Balm in how many carats? Just really lightly on my eye. Beautiful. This hasn't changed. Essence Lash Princess. I don't know why my eyelashes look so big last year, but now I don't know what happened. For lips, let's go with the Essence 8 Hour Matte Comfort Lip Liner in the shade 3. I used to use the shade 3 a lot. Just overline as I normally do. The Orleac Lip Liner in the shade 58. I just line the outer part of my lip. And last, I go with this Flower Nose lipstick, shade Little Puff. Tap, tap, tap. And we're done. It looks so different, but I think it's the lighting. I like it. Maybe I'll go back to this routine. I don't know. See you.